Guys, I'm back today with another video, but before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, if you are subscribed to my channel, make sure to turn those notifications on because you do not want to miss out on any of my videos. I want to say Happy New Year to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy your holidays with your family and you also got some much needed relaxation. But I'm going to be showing you guys a unit today from Myfirstwig. I've actually showed you guys this wig not too long ago. So if you have not seen the video of this unit, please make sure to go and check it out. But I'm going to be showing you guys what this unit looks like in burgundy. I originally had my eye on this color but ended up with the natural color, so now I'm going to show you this one, and we're going to be showcasing this unit glueless. So this is from the company Myfirstwig. This is what the box is looking like. Of course, you get your little bag that you can store your unit in, and I can already tell that that color is very vibrant. I haven't opened it up or anything. They did include this wax stick, which you can never have too many wax sticks. And then also they included this little beginner kit. It has 2 clips in there and a rat-tail comb. And this time they included this like silicone wig grip. Now I've had one of these before, but the one I had for some reason was very uncomfortable on my head. But I've always said I wanted to try it again. You guys know I always rock the Velcro wig grip, but the only gripe that I have with those is sometimes they don't fit properly, and then the other times the Velcro can catch to the back of your head. So I've been very careful with how I rock those now because I was noticing some hair loss in the back. Thank God that I noticed it quick because it was pulling at my little hairs in the back. But what the silicone band is looking like. And I'm not sure if they have these in other colors, but I will check and let you guys know. I'm gonna be rocking this today instead of using any type of adhesive. And then let's get down to showing this unit. They also included a wig cap, and this is a darker wig cap. I actually like the darker wig caps. And then this is the unit. Very vibrant. That is what the color is looking like. Ooh, that is really pretty. Also does come with a dark root, and you can already see that those knots are bleached. There are 2 combs on the side. Also comes with a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and also you have your elastic band. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and place this grip on here. I'm just going to pull that back some and make sure this is on comfortably. There you go. I have my elastic band adjusted, and then I tighten up my adjustable straps in the back. I'm not sure if I'm going to need it tighten this much, so I'm just gonna put it down to the first one because I don't want it to be uncomfortable on my head to where I feel like this is going to dig into my skin. But this doesn't feel pointy at all, the little grips on here, because the one that I tried a long time ago, y'all know them old school shower linings, like tub liners, it felt like that on my head and it was just so uncomfortable. So yeah, this one doesn't feel like that. It definitely is not as pointy and it's not as uncomfortable on. So we gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and slip this on real quick. My concern was how this was going to look, but it doesn't look bad. It's laying very flat. It's not rolling up. That's one thing that I can say about the wig grip. Sometimes you have to make sure it's laying down flat. Now I have tried the wig grip with the lace in the middle and it was always too big on my head. It always slid back. It never fell. So this one is laying down flat and I don't have to worry about it rolling up. Of course, that is what the hairline is looking like, and I can't see the silicone band because it's blending in well with the lace. And then that is what this side is looking like. And I'm gonna show you guys how much parting space you get. It does come pre-parted as a middle part, but I really like the way it looks. It has a side part. yeah, I really think I like the way it looks as a side part. So I think we're going to go ahead and probably rock a side part. So I'm actually not going to go in and do any extra plucking. I'm going to leave it alone today because I did do that on the natural color, but I think I'm not going to do any of that today. I am done styling this Burgundy Ombre wig and it came out really pretty. I'm very happy that I decided to move this as a side part. As you guys can see, it looks really natural still. Of course, the further over you get, the less parting space you get. So if you want to utilize as much as possible, then you can always rock a middle part. I told you guys that I was not going to go in and pluck out the hairline, which I did not. However, I did pull out a little bit of baby hairs and I did curl them because I wanted them to come off looking nice and soft. And I used my olive oil mousse to mold those baby hairs over. And it came out really good. They're really soft. So if you don't want them there, you can always push them back. And then I just put like a little bit on this side. As you can see over here is doing what it want to do because I keep pushing this hair back. And then my sideburns are still laid on that side. But I'm not going to worry about this part because the hair was coming over anyway. And then I decided to add just a slight curl to the bottom. Now, I was going to just straighten this, but this hair does have some layers in it. So I feel like it looks better with a little bit of a bump towards the ends of the hair. It just flows so well. You have to go in and recurl the ends a few times because the hair is very soft and it is a silky texture. You can always go in with some type of holding spray just to make sure that it lasts. But this side, I really didn't have to go in and recurl too much. It was over here, especially right in the front. You can always cut some shorter layers too if you want the hair to kind of flow back a certain way. But I've just been kind of letting the hair do what it wants to do. And then I end up just kind of tucking this over here because I wanted this to be the focus. And then of course over here in the front, I wanted this hair to be the focus as far as like the way, you know, it flows and everything. It did take me a little while to get the top to lay down really well. I used my hot comb and I pressed it down as much as possible because it was giving me cone head vibes and I did not like that at all, but it worked out. I did put a little bit of powder into the parting space area and also a little bit around the hairline just to kind of open it up. It does come bleached already, so you're not really going to have to worry about doing that. My first wig units are beginner friendly, so if you are a beginner who doesn't like to pluck, bleach, and do all that good stuff, they're gonna hook you up and have it all ready to go. Now, as far as this silicone grip goes, I feel like it's comfortable on my head. It's very, very lightweight. It doesn't feel bulky. I don't feel like the Velcro part, you know, where it's that extra band left over because you don't have enough Velcro in the back. I don't feel like it's going to show. It's laying very, very flat to my head, and I don't feel like this is going to go anywhere. I'm gonna see if I can pick this up and put it back down. We gonna see. Okay. Okay. And even when I did that, I didn't have to worry about any bulking going on into the parting space area, so I'm happy about that. Me not to have used any type of adhesive, I feel like the lace is giving exactly what it's supposed to give. It still looks very good and natural. I mean, as soon as I cut the lace off, it was already starting to blend into my skin with no problems. And I like how the band, it flows well with the lace, and I don't have to worry about if it's going to show through, especially around the frontal area. This band is very comfortable, so I really don't have anything negative to say about it. As far as this hair goes, I think this hair looks absolutely gorgeous. Of course, the natural color, you cannot go wrong with it, but it's just something about this ombre and how vibrant the color is that is giving me all the feels, okay? It's giving me all the feels. I don't know, y'all have to let me know. Watch my other video. Are you liking this one or are you feeling the natural color? It's just something about this one that it just pops out a little bit more. I think I kind of prefer it in this color, but I guess it all depends on what look you are going for the day. What you guys think about this unit, and are you feeling the silicone band? I know I'm late to the party, but that's okay. I still showed up, and that's all that matters. If you are feeling this one, I'm gonna make sure to leave the links down below. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.